Hello, friends. I hope y'all are having a great night on this Wednesday at 8. Summer is summer, and if anything can be rescheduled, it's going to be rescheduled in summer. But for once, in the last few months and weeks, I am on Facebook Live at 8 p.m. Central. So always check into my email list and my Facebook page here, Papermadeprettier, and I'll update you when I'm actually going live. But typically, I go live on Wednesdays, Central Time, 8 p.m. So expect to see me on TV here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. If you ever have to miss, I understand. I will put the video on YouTube. So I upload it from Facebook, and through the magic of modern technology, it ends up in YouTube. So don't ever worry about missing it. But you do need to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you won't miss a beat. Also, get on my email list because that's when you'll get all the good information. So tonight is card class. So each Wednesday I do bring you a Facebook Live. We usually make one project, but once a month it's our lucky month, lucky week, and we're having card class. So we're going to make 3 cute cards, and I didn't even realize it until after I chose these that it's critter country. So I picked 3 cute critters: butterflies, hippos, and a cute little baby bear. He's kind of a mama bear or papa bear, I don't know which, but and he's just the sweetest. So we're going to make these 3 cards tonight, and I'm going to show you some other cool things. It's really important, if you're watching this before Thursday at 9 p.m., okay, at any time between now and Thursday at 9 p.m., then you need to make sure, let me make sure that I'm not doing this on private mode. I think last week I was in private mode. I may be in private mode again because there's no one here. Let me see. Yeah, Facebook's changed up a lot of what they're doing these days, so you'll see it eventually. So we're going to do this card class, and the way it works is I'll show you how to make these 3 cards, and you will want everything that I see because, hello, Stampin' Up! And when your order is $35 or more, you will get the make and takes from the card class shipped to you in the mail, okay? And that's 2 of each card, so that's 6 total cards. And if your order is $50 or more, then you're going to get some free embellishments this month. There's some yellow and some coral ones in here as well. I'll show you. We're using these later, but this is the actual door prize. Super cute. And that is a door prize. So make sure and fill out the door prize form in this video. But also, if your order is $50 or more, you'll get free resin flowers. The first 3 orders get free resin flowers, and any order after that will get a free embellishment. So I have lots of different things. Okay, so, and don't forget, right now during it's summer celebration, so we'll talk about that more. But when you spend $50 or more, you get to pick a free item out of the catalog. And of course, today we're going to talk about the hippos. So that's what we got going on today. All right, I'm going to point us down at the stamp area where we're going to make beautiful things. All right, let me get my camera where it needs to be and other things out of the way here. All right, so our first little guy is our butterfly. So this set of products is called, let me see where it is, Butterfly Kisses, okay? And this is the number of the suite, and this is how much it is. The whole suite is only $67.50. Now, if you, just a tip, I haven't even checked. If you go in and it says this suite is not available, then it's because one of the things in the suite is on back order or not orderable. And the items in the suite are the bundle, so the stamp set and the dies, the Butterfly Kisses designer paper, which you'll see, and the Fun Flower resin shapes. So if you see that the Butterfly Kisses suite is not available, just start putting in the individual items and you'll find out which one is not available, and then just order the other ones and wait until the one that's not available is available. Okay, so that's just a tip on ordering. And plus you can always just text me your order and I'll take care of all that. So we have this cute stamp set with these gorgeous dies, and we are going to make a sweet and sassy simple card with our butterflies. All right, so we're going to start with a Calypso Coral base. Calypso Coral is by far my favorite subtle color that we have. We have color families, and Calypso Coral is in the subtle family. Now we're going to subtly make a little design on our background of our card using this stamp in the set, and it's a little polka dot stamp. And we are going to use Calypso Coral, and this is called tone-on-tone stamping in case you needed a name for it. But I love doing this like on a background, and you don't have to re-ink it every time, just because it gives it a little oomph, just a little bit of pizzazz and fun. Okay, so just we're filling in this corner and that corner because our card is like that, so you don't have to fill in completely. It's kind of like it's going to look like it's kind of cascading. Okay, and next we're going to take some of our Butterfly Designer Series paper. Let me show you how cute it is. It has a lot of cool colors. It has crushed curry. It has let's see, or what's the name of that color? Fresh Freesia. I never can remember that one. Starry Sky, Calypso Coral, Parakeet Party, and Crushed Curry. I'm sure I'm leaving one out. But such gorgeous colors. Wonderful butterflies. We have all the fun things in this stack of paper. You will notice that our dies that come with the set do cut out the things in the paper. So let me grab out these wings and we will demonstrate. So that gets cut out here. This cuts out here, not that one, but there's another one that fits that. And then our little body thingy cuts that out. Okay, so per usual, our cool dies cut things out from that neat designer paper. It's a 6x6 paper stack, so it is, it's great. All right, but I've already pre-cut some pieces for you. Now, if you're wondering the sizes, no worries, because if you are on my email list, then you will get all of the sizes on an email with the information regarding how I made these cards. So make sure and sign up for my email list because you will want that. Also, the door prize form will get you that as well. So just fill that out. But we're going to stick this piece of designer paper smack in the middle. And then this little piece is going right here. Now you do want to pay attention to the way you cut this piece so that, and I'll have it cut for you, no worries, but when you make this card at home, you want to make this pointing the right direction. Now, one of my favorite things that we're using today is a new set of dies called, and I say new in the catalog, the annual catalog. It's called Stylish Shapes Dies. Circles, squares, and banners. Is there anything more awesome than that? And come to find out, we're using that on every single card today. Now, this particular one, if you don't have Stylish Shapes, this is from the He's the Man dies, but I love this better. I just think it's so cute. I'm going to wait on that because I need to stamp my little part that gets my little white piece that is I guess I thought I had cut that white piece, but per usual, there's one more thing that I need. So it's 3/4 by somewhere in the 4-inch. I'm gonna give it 4 1/4 and just keep it at that. All right, so got a little white piece. And again, all these pieces are gonna be cut and ready for you in your packet that you receive in the mail for my online card class when your order is $35 or more. Now you want to shift your little sentiment over to the left here. Sending good vibes. I've already sent a card just like this to someone this week that needed some good vibes, and it's a perfect card to send to someone that might be on the struggle bus. So sending good vibes, or if they're just, you know, coming up against something hard, that's also a good thing. So this little circle, that got stuck down with Stampin' Seal. We're going to stick this down with dimensionals. Boom, boom, boom. And I like that little circle because then it really makes your butterfly pop. So you can see I pre-made a butterfly, but I want to show you exactly how this is made using our butterfly dies. All right, so let's get everything out of the way. Now, the bundle is the stamp set plus all these cool butterfly dies. So you've got some textured butterflies, but then you've also just got some wings and some body parts. We're going to use these. And I'm going to put this back here. My goal is to not trash where I stamp, which is always a challenge. All right, so we will put our little body here. We're going to do this on this die here and this die here. So now we're going to cover that up and cut our whole butterfly in one swoop. And then we're going to grab some glue dots to put that together. And I'm going to keep that close because I'm going to use it on the hippos later. So wings, wings, body. Now, all this will be done for you in your packet. I just wanted to show you how cool these dies are. So when you get your own butterfly bundle, also you'll know how to use it. Okay. So mini glue dots, we are going to assemble our butterfly. Now, our wings are going to go, this is the down wings, this is the up wings, okay? And I do like them to overlap just a smidge, so I'm going to stick a little glue dot on this and put it there. And then this little guy is going to have, I always put 2 glue dots on something that could move because that keeps it stationary. And then voila, see, easy as pie. And you are going to put some dimensionals on there. I've already got one pre-dimensional for you. And pop that sucker on. So cute. Now, this card is only complete with adorable little sweeties. These are fun. These are resin shaped flowers. I'm going to stick this here. Going to get a Calypso coral one for here. And then we have a little bit of the crushed curry there, so I'm going to go here. All right, so 3 little resin flowers that really just make that pop. So cute. That card is finished. Now, you would want to put a piece of white. Oh, that actually fits perfectly. I hope I don't need it for anything else. We'll see.